Hello my dear friends, welcome to Tanali Pathshala. In today's class, we are going to discuss the fixed questions of 5 mark questions of first PUC mathematics for annual exam 2022. Right, definitely ask a question we are going to discuss for each chapter with question number. Right, this pattern is according to the model question paper issued by PU Board 2022. Right, see guys, starting from first is relations and functions. In this entire video, we are going to talk about only 5 mark questions, fixed 5 mark questions. Right. See guys, first chapter is relations and functions. So first 5 mark question arise from the relations and function, that to question number 52 only. In your annual examination, question number 52 is asked from relations and functions. And how the question arises, see this one. Drawing a graph of function and writing its domain. That means you have to draw a graph of one function and write its domain and range. And which function they are going to ask? Out of these three, one is fixed guys. First one is define modulus function, write its domain and range. Define greatest integer function, draw its graph and write its domain and range. Define signum function, write its graph, domain and range. Out of these three, definitely one is asked for annual examination 2022. Out of these three, any one you have to define it and write a graph, write a domain and write a range. This first question, that is modulus question, is asked in 2019 annual examination. Model question price of 2022. This is asked in 2018. This is asked in 2017. If you want to take a screenshot, you can take it, guys. Yes. So I hope you have taken a screenshot. Out of these three, one is fixed, question number 52. Question number 52 is belongs to relations and functions only. In that, definitely they will going to ask the draw a graph of signum function or modulus function or greatest integer function. Out of these three, anyone you have to draw the graph, define it, and you have to write the domain and range. Fixed question. Right. Now we'll talk about the question number 53, the fixed question from next chapter. Yes, is from trigonometric functions. So in trigonometric function also we are getting one 5 mark question. So which question they are asking means problems on transformation formula. So they are going to ask a problems on transformation formula. So that too, which are the important means, prove that cos 4x plus cos 3x plus cos 2x whole divided by sin 4x plus sin 3x plus sin 2x is equal to cot 3x. This question was asked in 2019 annual exam, 2017 annual exam, model question paper 2022. Very important question it is. So it is there in the exercise 3.3, problem number 21, this question. Next one, prove that sin 5x minus 2 sin 3x plus sin x whole divided by cos 5x minus cos x is equal to tan x. This is asked in annual exam 2018. And this is there in the NCERT textbook page number 72. And it is a solved problem. Already solved problem it is. So this one. Out of these two, definitely you are going to get one for your annual examination. This is question number 53. They are going to ask from trigonometric only. Trigonometric functions. That too, out of these two for problems only, they are going to ask one problem. Right? Prove that like that. Following or not, this is very important. This is important. Clear? This is question number 53 asked from trigonometric functions. Now we'll talk about the question number 54. If you want to take a screenshot, you can take it. Yes guys, question number 54 is from principle of mathematical induction. So in this chapter, again you are getting one fixed question for a problematic part. Nothing but prove by mathematical induction method like that. See, I have given 3 problems. Prove by mathematical induction how 1 cube, 2 cube plus 3 cube plus and so on up to n cube is equal to n into n plus 1 divided by 2 whole square for all n belongs to n. So this question is asked in 2017 annual examination, and this question is asked in 2018 annual examination. This question was asked in 2019 and model question paper 2022. These 3 questions are very important. Out of these 3 questions only you are getting one question for an annual examination. This is from the principle of mathematical induction. This question was going to ask in the question number 54 only. Following my point? Yes. So if you want to take a screenshot, you can take it, guys. Yes. I hope you have taken. Now we'll talk about the question number 55. So this 55 question is not earlier, it is not there. So now they have introduced another chapter for the 5 mark, that is complex number. Right, we'll talk about it. It's going to be asked from complex number. Earlier, this chapter for 5 marks, it is not there. So now this year they have introduced because of the large number of questions. See guys, in complex number chapter, you are going to get the problems on polar form only. Convert into polar form, like that question you are going to get. So in that, definitely you will get this question only. I will guarantee you guys. Convert the following into polar form. Minus 16 divided by 1 plus I root 3. This is asked in model question paper 2022. And in this entire chapter, complex number chapter, if you see the NCERT textbook, only this question is carrying a weightage of 5 marks. The remaining all questions, if you see, these are just 2 mark or 3 mark questions are there. Following or not? Therefore, definitely they will ask this question only. And this question is given in the NCERT solved. Already it is solved one. Example 8. This question. And if you want to take a more means, you can take z is equal to 1 plus I root 3. Z is equal to root 3 plus I also. Just along with this, you can do it. Right. This is there in solved example number 7. It is also solved only. This is there in the exercise 5.27, question number 7. Following my point is, if you want to take a screenshot, you can take it, guys. Yes, guys. This is question number 56. This is from linear inequality chapter. So in this chapter, you are definitely going to get one problem that to solve graphically. Like that question arises. See guys, these are the important questions. First one, solve the following equations, inequalities graphically, like that they are going to ask. First one, 3x plus 4y less than or equal to 60. X plus 3y less than or equal to 30. X is greater than or equal to 0. Y is greater than or equal to 0. This is asked in annual exam 2017. 2x plus y greater than or equal to 4. X plus y less than or equal to 3. 2x minus 3y less than or equal to 6. This is asked in 2018. X plus 2y less than or equal to 8. 2x plus y less than or equal to 8. X greater than or equal to 0. Y greater than or equal to 0. This is asked in 2019 annual examination. And x plus 2y less than or equal to 8. 2x plus y less than or equal to 2. A is greater than or equal to 2. Y is greater than or equal to 0. This is asked in model question paper 2022. So that means out of these 4 questions, definitely you are going to get one question for an annual examination. That too question number 56. Solve graphically linear inequalities. Right. And this question is already given in the NCERT textbook. This one. It is given in the solved example number 50 in NCERT textbook. If you want to take a screenshot, you can take it, guys. See guys, this is question number 57. And question number 57 is asked from permutation and combination chapter. See guys, problems on combinations only. That means for 5 mark, question number 57 is asked from permutation and combination, and that too problems on combination only, not the permutation, only on combination. Out of that, this is a very, very important question. Definitely you are going to get in an annual examination, guys. See, a group consists of 4 girls, 7 boys. In how many ways can a team of 5 members can be selected if the team has no girl, at least 1 boy and 1 girl, at least 3 girls? This question is asked for in annual exam 2017, 18, 19 and as well as model question paper 2022. That means this problem is fixed for annual examination 2022. And this problem is already solved example given by an NCERT. So textbook page number 154. I hope you followed. This is very important question, guys. This is a question number 57 asked from permutation and combination. Definitely you are going to get this question only, and that too combinations only. Right. Now we'll talk about the question number 58. 58 was asked from binomial theorem. Right. So in binomial theorem, this is 100% fixed question, guys. You have to prove, state and prove binomial theorem for positive n positive integers. That is a plus b whole raised to n is equal to n c naught an plus n c1 a raised to n minus 1 b1 plus n c2 a raised to n minus 2 b square plus and so on up to n cn b raised to n. This question, same question was asked in 2017, 18, 19 and model question paper 2022. That means 100% guaranteed question this is. You have to state and prove binomial theorem for first n positive integers. Following my point? Yes, guys. If you want to take a screenshot, you can take it. Yes, I hope you have taken a screenshot. Now we'll talk about the question number 59. 59 is going to be asked from sequence and series chapter. Right. See guys, problems on relation between AM and GM. AM for arithmetic mean, GM for geometric mean. So they are going to ask the problems from this only, sequence and series, that too arithmetic mean and geometric mean relation. Very important example is this one, because in the entire this NCERT, this sequence and series chapter, this is the only a question which can carry 5 mark weightage. See guys, if a arithmetic mean and geometric mean of two positive numbers A and B are 10 and 8, arithmetic mean and geometric mean is given to you. Respectively, what we have to find out? Find the numbers. A and B value you have to find out. This is asked in model question for 2022, and this is the only question in this entire chapter which can carry 5 marks, that too relation between AM and GM, arithmetic mean and geometric mean. So this question is there in solved example. It is already solved. Solved example 18, page number 191 in the NCERT textbook. If you want, you can go through it. 100% this question only they are going to ask. If in case they will change the question, means they will ask exercise 9.3, 29 and 32 questions. Just you study these two and this one. Out of these three, definitely you will get one question. In that, very important question is this, whatever I have written on this one only. I hope you understood. This is question number 59 from sequence and series chapter. Next we will talk about the question number 60. If you want to take a screenshot, you can take it. Number 60 is from straight line chapter. See guys, derivation they will ask. From straight line chapter, definitely you are going to get one derivation. That too, derive formula to find distance of the point x1, y1 from the line ax plus by plus c equal to 0. This is asked in 2017, 2018, model question paper 2022. That means this question is very, very important. So many times they have asked for annual examination. Same question. If you want to do some more, means second example you can do. Derive equation of a line in an intercept form. This is not that much important. This is very important. Derive formula to find the distance between the one point x1, y1 to the line ax plus by plus c equal to 0. This is asked several times for annual examination. This is a fixed question. 100% guaranteed question. Definitely one derivation from straight line. That too, first one only I am talking. Following? Yes. If you want to take a screenshot, you can take it, guys. I hope you have taken screenshot. Now we'll talk about the question number 61. Guys, this is question number 61 asked from Introduction to 3D chapter. So here also they are going to ask a derivation. You know, in straight line also they will ask a derivation. In binomial theorem also they will ask a derivation. And in 3D chapter also you are getting one derivation. Derivation, usually they will ask a section formula, 100%. See this one, nothing but let the 2 points be p x1, y1, z1, q x2, y2, z2. Let r x, y, z divides pq internally in the ratio m is to n. Find the coordinates of r. That means you are given with 2 points and another point r divides pq line in the ratio m is to n internally. You have to find r coordinates, x, y, z, whatever value are there, no, these value you have to find out. So this is a section formula, you have to derive it. So definitely they will ask this question only. This is asked in 2018, 2019 and model question paper 2022. Right. So if you want to do some more, means you can go for this also. Find the geometrical distance between 2 points in 3D space. This is asked in 2017 annual examination. This is there in page number 271 in the NCERT textbook. First one, this is very important section formula. This is there in the page number 273 in the NCERT textbook. First only you will do section formula. Definitely fixed question. From this chapter, this is question number 61 asked from 3D chapter. Now 2 questions are remaining for the 5 marks. Question number 62 and question number 63. That we'll discuss now. Number 62 asked from limits and derivative. They will ask derivation of standard limits. That too prove geometrically that limit sin x divided by x as x tending to 0 is equal to 1, where x is measured in radian, and hence prove that limit tan x divided by x as x tending to 0 is 1. This question is asked in 2017, 18, 19 and model question paper 22. That means this question definitely they are going to ask in your annual examination for this year. Right? Very important question. Fixed guaranteed question. 100% guaranteed question. So if you want to take a screenshot, you can take it, guys. Yes. That means question number 62 they are asking from limit sign derivatives. Right? Last question, nothing but question number 63 they are going to ask from statistics chapter. Right? We'll discuss that. This is the last question, question number 63. In question number 63 they are going to ask from the statistics chapter. Yes, guys, these are the 3 examples I have taken, very important example, and previous year question paper they have asked these questions. Problems on finding mean deviation about mean or median. You are definitely going to get one question on finding mean or median. Problems on finding mean deviation about mean or median. About mean they will ask, sometimes they will ask about median. So 3 examples I have given here, very important example. First one is find the mean deviation about mean for following data. This is the marks obtained and number of students they have given. This question was asked in annual exam 2017, model question paper 2022. And see, guys, this is already given in the NCERT solved problem number 6, page number 356. Right. Next question, this one. Again same, find the mean deviation about mean only. Xi and Fi is given now this time. Given, this is asked in 2019. So answer for this question is, just solve yourself. Answer for this question is 2.875. Right. Last question. Find the mean deviation about median. Sometimes they will ask mean deviation about median. So this question Xi and Fi are given. Then this is asked in annual exam 2018. So answer for this question is 3.6. I have just solved that. I got 3.6. You just see that how much your answer you are going to get. You have to tell the answer of question number 2 and question number this one. Question number 3. So in the comment section, how much you are getting. Either you are getting same or not, you have to see. Right, this is question number 63. If you want to take a screenshot, you can take it, guys. Yes, I hope you have taken a screenshot. This is clear picture regarding question number 52 to question number 63. Each and every chapters and fixed question, 100% guaranteed question I have explained. I hope this video is helpful to you. So if it is helpful to you, please share among your friends and like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.